Boddamn, in this video I'm going to talk to you about 3 ways to reduce your anxiety. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris with the Boddamn channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. And in this video, I'm going to keep it kind of quick, but I'm going to give you bird's eye 3 tips on how to reduce anxiety. So let's preface this entire video with the fact that I am not naturally an anxious individual, although, I do endure stressors much like anyone else does, right? Life is complicated. Life is full of trials and tribulations and tests. And even if it might seem like someone doesn't have anxiety, they might be struggling with other things inside, or internal pressures, or they want to become something better, or they want to achieve another goal, or maybe there actually is a stressor in your everyday life that is just bothering you. So I wanted to paint a picture of, like, I'm not naturally a high anxiety or mid anxiety kind of person, although I could be a high functioning mid anxiety or high anxiety individual, and I would just never know it. But there are some things that I do to keep my anxiety low, my cortisol production relatively low, so I can stay lean, healthy. And these are some of the 3 things that I hinge all of my work upon. Like when I work with people, I urge them to do these 3 things. All right, so the very first thing is going to be super important, and that is you're going to have to at least start your day honoring yourself. So that's really important, and that usually means some sort of meditation, morning routine that involves, journaling, visualizing. There's a lot of stuff: mission statements, affirmations, breathing exercises, and I think that is a terrific way to start your morning. If you really think about it, most people do not start their morning on their own accord. They start it with other people's agendas, or they're on Facebook Reels or Instagram Reels, or they're checking emails, and by the time you're midday, it's just like, dude, you never actually got anything that you really wanted done for yourself. So this is the reason why a morning routine is really important, because it's the very first thing in the morning, and if you can start practicing that as a habit, it's as simple as, 10 minutes of meditation, maybe 3 or 5 minutes of breathing exercises, maybe some visualizing, like how you want your day to go, and put on some peaceful music. So that would be my very first tip, is like start looking into that, and it should at least help you navigate through your day with a little bit less stress. Second tip is super obvious, okay? And that is, you're gonna probably want to work out and do some sort of cardio, okay? Working out is absolutely amazing for mood and boosting your self-esteem, all of which can reduce your anxiety. But yeah, it's not anything super crazy. Maybe a 3-day split, maybe a 5-day split, 3 to 5 days of cardio a week, and you should be pretty good to go. But a non-habitual practice of any of that will yield you kind of subpar results, right? So you definitely want to get onto a program, like a lifting routine, something that makes you stronger, more resilient to everyday life and physical stressors. You also want to be, exercising your heart as well, so it can pump blood throughout your body, and your body can actually, clear out toxins and do the things that it needs to do. But without adequate cardio, it kind of can't do that. So I would suggest 3 to 5 workouts a week and 3 to 5 cardio sessions a week. Not that big of a deal. Do workouts that you thoroughly enjoy, and especially do cardio that you thoroughly enjoy. The third tip's kind of interesting, because about 2 years ago I had a video on my channel about this third tip, and it did actually really well. But I'm going to remind you about this third tip, because it is actually something that is sitting right here. This is a Camuso Shift. It's a breathing necklace, and I am affiliated with Camuso, but it's not the reason why I'm making this. I'm making this video, and it's in the video, because I use this thing every single day, okay? I bought my brother one, my girlfriend one, both my business partners have these things. They're amazing. And what it basically is a breathing device. It's a necklace. It kind of looks like a little flute, but it makes no noise, and it allows you to, get into actual breathing, not the kind of breathing that we every day do, which is usually shortened and stressed, and you feel like you're chasing your tail. It's more of the relaxed breathing style that you should be doing. So when I deal with Camuso shift practices, or when I actually use this thing, I'm inhaling through my nose as big as I can, and I'm trying to take in as much air as possible. I hold for a second, and then I exhale through the Camuso shift, which provides an 8-second exhale just due to the fact of its diameter and its length, right? So this thing stimulates the vagus nerve. It'll provide absolute calmness to you. And I've been known to do this in my car, at Barton Springs, while I'm thrifting. Like, I do this thing all the time when I'm working. It's amazing. And there'll be some times where I'll spend 10 minutes just breathing through the shift Although a lot of times you just want to do 5 rounds of that kind of breathing cycle that I just described. And it's sitting right here. It's a necklace. It's actually really strong too, which is incredible. It hasn't really ripped off my neck or anything like that. This is my second Camuso shift. I have another one over there, and I think that they're absolutely amazing. So one of the things you can do if you actually are interested in this thing is, since I am affiliated with it, I'm full disclosing that, there are a couple codes that could probably save you some money. One is called Boddamn, it's the name of this channel, and the other one's called Code Radical. They both should save you some money should you decide to get into a Camuso shift. I think it's great for tip number 3, and for me to not talk about this thing would be kind of crazy, because like I use this thing every single day, and every single time I'm done using it, I feel incredible. I feel good. I feel like I can take deep breaths. And one of the crazy things about using the shift all the time is I've noticed it has improved all my other breathing exercises that I do. Whether it be somatic breathing, box breathing, Wim Hof breathing, it has improved every single one of those. Like I could hold my breath for a very long time, like even underwater more, because of this thing right here. So I like it a lot. I think it's proper to mention it for tip number 3. That's what this video is all about. And like I said, you know, take what you want from this video. You don't have to live with stress or anxiety, or you can live with a much lower form of it, right? And there are ways out there to take care of that to make your life a little bit better. Now, we haven't even discussed the diet portion or anything like that, but that's for another video. But I wanted to present 3 great tips that I think has helped me considerably just get into a really good, calm, collected, relaxed state so I can, you know, propel my life forward, if that makes sense. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. You can leave a comment too if you want to. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.